Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. He will lead this one off today. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's a .343 hitter. He's taken him deep once. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Justin Turner is on deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Merrifield is there, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Rosario is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-2. Left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Into the box, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Look out, don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded to short. Simeon's there. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. 2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. In now, Nelson Cruz. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He loses him on ball 4. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And some trouble now in right field.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch on its way. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. Full count still. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Now the 2-1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Ball
3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have inning success.
So we got him looking there. Jose Ramirez is retired leading off the bottom of the second. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. In now, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now another 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Simeon onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Smith is off at first with 2 away. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Slow roller down the third baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Full count now, 3-2. He's set. The payoff pitch. Turned on down the line. Oh, a diving stop by Santana. Hats off to that one. Leading off the inning, Lorenzo Cain, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping up now, Ahmed Rosario. The 1-1 home. Right side. Altuve showing off his range. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-2. Is in there. A called strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single in his first try. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
To the plate now, Max Muncy. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-1 pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. No contact there, and it's 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1-1 home. And this is popped up near second base. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing by Ramirez, and this one soaring to right field. Into the second deck and gone. Stepping in now, Will Smith. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Meadows has it, and there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that is off the wall in right field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Nelson Cruz.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's...
Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Rosario. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Michael Brantley. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses 2-1. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Adrian Morejon, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 50, Adrian.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, Xander Bogaerts. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Kane. He's there and records the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
Their count now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jose Ramirez will be next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Ramirez, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Meadows is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box, Will Smith. A couple of walks for him thus far. Now the 2-1.
Ball inside.
Whit Merrifield would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three and 2 now. This is chopped down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. Another full count pitch home. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled off. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The batter.
With Merrifield next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. So stepping in, Marcus Semien. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Simeon is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Meadows. No hits to this point. 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Charlie Blackmon would be next. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
The batter, the designated hitter, Charlie.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hard hit towards center. Keane is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Striding into the box, Justin Turner, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
3-1, here it is. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So now Carlos Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Here's another 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. One away for Seattle now in inning number 7, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Up next for Minnesota, Xander Bogaerts. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hit back up the middle. Semien's got it. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit in the air out to left. Brantley's after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. George Kirby takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. High and deep to right center. Meadows moving back at the track, the wall, and it's gone. At the plate, Will Smith. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25.
Striding in, Ahmed Rosario. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Austin Meadows. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Blain.
At the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box, Justin Turner. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. A 1-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 6-2 game. Liam Hendricks enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 16, Leon.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Settling in now, Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He was a ground out victim last time up. 1-1. Taking on the outside corner for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
In now, Ahmed Rosario. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Up next is the out. The right fielder.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Last chance for the Mariners. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Now batting. The first baseman, Carlos.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-4 the outcome today. The Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hyun-Jin earns the victory on the mound. Walker Buehler was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Twins, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.